So that shiny new game just came out, the Bloodline, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. To begin, you create your character, male or female. There's various options here that you can do, so I'll just go through them real quick on the screen. After you're done creating your character, you're met with a pop-up. You can read it if you want, but the part I focused on was that this game is developed by a single person. That's crazy. Also, this game is early access, so things could change and probably will change. Also, this game is pretty open with not a lot of structure, so I'll be all over the place jumping around. You start off in a castle in a room on the top floor. You can pull up this wheel that has various options: inventory, calendar, skill book, skill trees, overworld, settings, crafting, and journal. Calendar is interesting. It shows upcoming dates and things happening on those dates. Very cool concept there. On the left side of your inventory is mounts, companions, and grapple mods. All are empty except grapple mods, which shows a grapple hook. Also on the left bottom of the inventory is achievements and stats for your character. Crafting lets you create a few things for different categories. Physical objects, for example, shows barrel and wooden crate. Next, I clicked overworld, and that was pretty unexpected. Now you have a top-down view controlling your character. This is how you get to different places. It also had some stuttering and FPS drops during this menu, and I had these issues pretty much throughout the entire game, even in first person. The only setting that actually seems to increase FPS is lowering the view distance setting. All other settings from ultra to low had the exact same FPS for me, which is odd. I even changed from 4K to 1080p and nothing increased. It was the exact same FPS. I was around 55 FPS with highs in the 80s and lows in like maybe even the 30s. I know the 40s for sure. This game definitely needs optimizing, but considering it's only made by one person, I'm impressed with what there is. So you can go up to people and they'll more than likely give you a task or quest to do. There's a lot of goblins and types of goblins across the map which you can kill. Things that you can pick up are usually glowing with sparkles like these goblin mold mushrooms around the castle. Once you walk a certain distance in any given area that you're in, you'll have an option to leave the location. This will bring back up the overworld map. You can zoom in really close and see very far in this mode. It also causes lag. When in this mode, you can select anywhere and your character will walk there. It's a bit of a slow walk though. I had no weapon and walked into a tomb. I'm not sure what I was thinking. The candles look really nice though. Yeah, I ended up dying. You seem to respawn the last location that you traveled to, so I respawned outside the tomb and any XP that I had or items I picked up were gone. I'll need to get in the habit of manually saving. So when you level up, you can open back up that tab and on the top will be a new tab called level up. Click that and you have 3 options every rank up: increase health, mana, or stamina. The skill tree is quite large. There's so many options to choose from. I unlocked a couple of pyromancy skills that cost mana, but for the life of me, I could not figure out how to use it. Either I need to look harder or I just can't use mana until a certain point in the game. Once I do figure out that though, that looks like a lot of fun with all the spells and skills available. I made my way back to the castle. I put up a few fences for a mission someone gave me, and then I began constructing a bakery for a mission as well. I needed more supplies to finish the bakery though. Inside the castle, I finally found where to get a weapon, so I bought a sword. I did a little mission to get someone's hat off a ledge, and apparently you can climb walls to some extent. The sword fighting the goblins was night and day difference from just fists. So much better. Then I do a mission I think is the main mission. I have to climb stairs to the top of a mountain. Something about my bloodline, I think my character actually owned that castle. So I make it to the top after killing lots of goblins along my way, as well as harder variants of the goblin. At the top, a voice speaks to you. What's funny is that my character is kneeling in a praying position, but the sword is still in my hand, so I'm stabbing myself through the face. Anyways, the voice is Esros. No idea who that is. I think it's a god, but apparently your bloodline has ties to him, and your bloodline can utilize part of his power. However, warp stones are appearing throughout the realm, and those have certain properties that affect your tether to this person, god perhaps. Maybe completing that mission will finally let me use mana and spells, or maybe I already can. I'm unsure. Perhaps I need to look more thoroughly or visit the forums. Anyways, I was having performance issues throughout, but this game looks promising, and I'm very impressed that it's only made by a single person. At first, I honestly really disliked the game, but the more I played, the more I realized that this game is actually really fun and has so much potential. For now, I'll wait on a few updates and perhaps some performance fixes before I play again. Keep your eye on this one. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.